G.I. Joe fans, Show Motion Videos 82 here. This is a bonus review for the week. There was a this is a viewer request. They asked if I had a tracker, if I could review it, and I, as promised, I had mentioned if I ever have an action figure, I would be happy to review it. And yes, I do have this one, and I am glad to review this. So thank you very much for this request. I'm sorry your name eludes me. I had a stroke. Please forgive me. Short-term memory is not as it should be. I'll go through the comment section, and I'll have your name put up here on the screen. So thank you very much. You do deserve the credit. I do have Tracker complete in all of his glory, and I also have a bonus Tracker that I purchased from a gentleman in Greece. So this is going to be interesting. He's a European release of Tracker as well. Tracker is the third Navy SEAL in the G.I. Joe line, starting off with Torpedo, then we had Wetsuit, well, fourth. We had Shipwreck, he became a SEAL. So we had Torpedo, Wetsuit, Tracker, and then Shipwreck, who later joined the SEALs. So we have 4 SEALs in the line. Now, the confusion with me, pardon me, is why is Tracker dressed in sports regalia? Well, SEALs run several types of missions. A lot of their missions are intel gathering, so they're a lot of times they're in plain clothes, and this may be one of them, that he's disguised as a river rafter, maybe a competition river rafter, and so he's wearing this outfit to in some far-off land river rafting, or involved in a competition and gathering intel for the Joe team. So that's why he's in this funky outfit. He's kind of lackluster with me, but very popular. He is expensive on the aftermarket. I got this one for a song and a dance, a headstand, and a trade, in order to get this one at a good price. The seller was just, I got bit by an ant. The seller was asking for something astronomical for this, and I needed him to complete my 91 line. Not to mention that it was carded. Yeah, so that's why it was quite a hassle. He had a couple of them that were carded, and this one was, the card was beat up pretty bad, so he was willing to get rid of it. But anyway, this Tracker, he looks great. I have the raft inflated. Since I'm the only owner of this raft, I do not recommend anybody buying a secondhand raft and inflating it. I don't care if you sanitize the spout that you use to inflate. If you do so, use a pump. It's just nasty. You don't know if a kid has put it in a bathtub and there's mold on the inside of it. just be careful with these things. This one has never seen water. I've inflated it once to check to see if it had a leak in it. I let the air out, stuffed it in a bag, and there it sat. So Tracker was released in 1991. His original retail price was, the price had gone up from $239. I think they were $3 1/4 by then. Still not bad. Still not bad at that price. I did see him one time on the shelf. Any action figure that comes with a vehicle, I snatched him up, and I want to ream the kid who stole it out of my hand. Literally took it out of my hand, and you could tell this kid was a brat, because I had taken it off the peg. I was going to buy it. I was 17 years old, nearly an adult, and he grabs it out of my hand. I saw it first. It's mine. I looked down at him. I said, I had it first. I took it off the shelf. I want to look at it. Not sure if I want to buy it yet. Can I at least look at it? No, it's mine. And he walks away. If I ever wanted to punch a kid square in the face, it was that little schmuck. I was livid. And never did I see a Tracker again after that. I was so angry I can't remember now which Joe I opted for that day. I want to say Hooded Cobra Commander, but I remember specifically the day that I bought him. Yeah, I was pissed. That kid just grabbing it out of my hand like that. So I had a Tracker for all of 15 seconds. So now I have one. I'm very happy to own it. Very good part of my collection. There is only one Tracker in the vintage line, and that was it. Later on, there was a Tracker for the Collectors Club series. I think so. Or was that a custom that was done up by a friend of mine? Done up by Derek. There was a custom I think Derek did. But, yeah, Derek did a very good custom of Tracker. So there was only a Tracker, one Tracker in the custom, or in the vintage line. He did make his appearance in the Deke animated series. Very cool action figure. But that Walmart, I do remember it very clearly. As you go into the Walmart, you make a left, make a right off the main aisle, out the main entrance, and you go down. You know, they have the female fragrances, and this is around Christmas, so they had all the little gift packs for men, you know, the Old Spice gift packs, and the excuse me, all that good stuff. Beyond that was a toy section, and that's where Tracker was. And so I was back there with my younger brother Ben. He was 10 at the time, and I remember Ben being pretty upset. He said, "You just stole your action figure." I was like, "Yeah, I know." He said, "You want to go beat him up?" But yeah, that's where it was. I was in a Walmart. That Walmart was fairly new in the neighborhood, so it was always busy. This one was on Apache Trail. I can't remember the cross street. On Apache Trail in Mesa. But they eventually moved it up to Apache Trail and Meridian or Signal Butte, one or the other. It's been such a long time since I've been out to Apache Junction. It's a historical, Apache Junction's a little historical city, by the way. It's a good hour and a half drive from where I live. But yeah, it was the first Walmart in that area, and it was within walking distance from my house. So that's where I bought a lot of my G.I. Joe stuff. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you with any more of my storytelling. Looks like I'm 11 minutes into it. So let's go ahead and look at Tracker. He is quite something, especially the one from Greece. Different color pattern on that one. All right, so here they are. Here are both of our our trackers. If you can see a difference right away, besides him not standing up, can you see a difference? Go ahead and study it for a second. Outside of the weapons and accessories, what is the difference? Right down here, the socks aren't colored, and the shoes and crampons are not colored. It's the only difference with this. Otherwise, it says JC34 on it, and on the back it says Rowan 34, because he's rowing right along the river. Let's go ahead and move his Cyclops eye band. Same look on the action figure. Just a slight color variant down here on the legs. That was it. I asked the gentleman in Greece if he came with the same accessories, and he said it did. Same color. Everything was the same. So looking at the action figure himself, he is wearing a cut-off shirt. He has a pistol slung over his shoulder. He has grenades around his waist, and the pistol does attach to that waistband, to that band. He is wearing tie-off sweats and socks, white socks with the sweats tucked in. He is wearing purple tennis shoes with crampons over the shoes. These crampons help him walk across slippery rocks. He does have a dagger here on his right side done in black, and they did paint all the way around. Not much more to say on that one. Does have black gloves, brown hair, brown eyes, brown eyebrows. He has a little grin on his face. Not bad for a Navy SEAL. On the box art, it shows that his glasses have a red streak or red line going across the glasses. But that kind of gives him the Cyclops look from the X-Men. The raft itself will fit 2 Joes without any problem. He does come with a submachine gun. This one came with Cloudburst. It's an orange compact submachine gun. Looks like an MP5 with a collapsible stock. A little 9mm, judging by the size of the magazine on it, done in orange. And he comes with 2 oars. Oars are commonly missing. You will find one. You'll find one oar missing or both of them missing. So that's something to look for on the aftermarket. Also the goggles missing, or the raft deflated or popped or whatnot. But there you have it. There's a full review of our 4th Navy SEAL for the G.I. Joe team. Doesn't quite look like a Navy SEAL, but that's the whole idea. This guy is in it for the business. He's in it gathering intel for the G.I. Joe team.